Great to have you. Have you ever thought about visiting China or come to Shanghai? You can have first a live stream tour with us, and then you might like to come by an airport and see it with your own eyes. We have Annette. What is the season there now? So Annette, it is early winter, late autumn in Shanghai. You can tell by the beautiful color of the leaves. The leaves are changing color, and after a few more weeks, it will all be gold and yellow. But now you can see the gradual change from green to yellow. How far does the walkway go? Good question, Richard. Richard, the walkway does not go really far. In fact, in here we can exit the walkway. The short walk that I took you just now was called the Bund Boulevard. So the Bund Boulevard is only about 100 meters or 200 meters. This is not a very far walkway, but you can appreciate the nice, beautiful scene of Shanghai. Some of the buildings here are built with Japanese architecture, some with European designers. So you can see that the walkway we were just seeing is the Bund Sightseeing Avenue. And there is the Bund History Museum. However, if you ask me, I think the whole area is a living museum, a museum of buildings. You can see here a wall of flowers, and we have people buying and selling souvenirs. All those flowers are real. Christopher said, maybe one day we should do a reverse, and Lucy should be holding the camera and Leah should be giving us a tour. Do you think it's a good idea, Leah? If you think it's a good idea, you can nod with the camera. Christopher, did you get Leah's message? Instead of nodding with the camera, she waved no with the camera. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. So I am really excited to be taking you guys now to the Nanjing Street. The Nanjing Street is a street that runs 90-degree angle with the Bund. It is this road that I'm going to take you to. It's a very busy commercial street. All of the beautiful and old shops that Shanghai has, and also at the same time on this road you can buy snacks that the local people love to eat. So let's wait. Oh, and lucky us, the green light opened for us straight away. So guys, a question for you. Should we now head into Nanjing Road, or do you want to see more of these buildings? Because more of the historical buildings will be in this area. I will wait for your quick answer now. Should we go into the snack street, or should we go and have a look at more of these buildings? Let's see what you guys think. Is it difficult to get a date for the day and dinner? I just want to visit for 48 hours. It is on my bucket list. Well, Luther, I believe it is not difficult to get a date in Shanghai at all if you are being nice, respectful, and really open-minded. And really good to see that you are putting Shanghai in your bucket list. I think you should, lots of people should be putting Shanghai and China in their bucket list. It is a great time to visit for beautiful weather and nice historical works and really cool food. So you can see this is Bund 18. It is a heritage architecture, and it used to be actually the chartered bank in Shanghai. Christopher said, wherever you think you can take us will be good. And we have Cindy who said wants to go to the snack street. And Richard said any of them is good, more of the buildings. All right, let's see 5 more minutes of the buildings before we go into snack street. So the story I want to tell you about these buildings are, back in the days, Shanghai was actually occupied by a concession area, the British concession, and European architects and designers built some really tall buildings during that time in Shanghai. And they said that we don't think you people in China can build something as tall as our building. And the Chinese people wouldn't have it. They won't have it. So one person in China, he started to build another building, the North China Daily, a newspaper building, which is a little bit taller than the one that the British partners built. So they were again having a competition with that. So this is the building that was a bit taller than the other one. This is now a bank, the China Merchants Bank in Shanghai. All right, amazing. Now we are going to head, I think, to Snack Street. So let's keep going. The Snack Street has a lot of my childhood memories too. The building is called, the street is called Nanjing Street. Let's see what you guys have said. Good morning, everyone. I'm watching from California. Hello to you, Andy Chen. Great to have you watching. Have you been to Shanghai before, Andy Chen? Gray columns on the building, are they marble? Said Christopher. Really good question, Christopher. Yes, they are, because all of the marbles are still preserved from back in the days. We have so many people sending us love hearts and your thumbs up. Thank you so much. We have Maria who said, do they have some food there? Yes, sir. We are now going to see the food. Thank you for showing us all of that. That's all good. A 360 view, yes. This is what you're seeing right now, Mr. Moot. I'd like to visit China, said Dolly. Great to see. Andy said, yes, dear, I have been to China and I have been to Shanghai. That's so amazing to know. I'm watching from Chiang Mai. Hello to you from Chiang Mai. Nice to have you here. Deborah is saying hello to Leah. Leah, maybe you can wave to Deborah and give her a happy sign in front of the camera. Leah is showing you her hands. Never have, would like to visit, said Richard. Amazing to have, Richard. So you guys can see 2 red 2-decker bus. When you visit Shanghai, you can go on to the 2-decker bus, and they have 5 different languages to explain the bond to you. Let's wave goodbye to the beautiful skyline of the Bund. Bye bye, we'll see you later another time. And now we are going to go ahead and look for some food. It is now nearly 11 a.m. in China, so it is noon, and lunchtime is almost upon us. We are hungry. We're going to go to Huangpu Riverside in the Nanjing East Road. And we are going to go and look for some food together, guys. What do you think we should have for lunch today? On our right is the Peace Hotel. The Peace Hotel is one of the most significant buildings in Shanghai. If you like, we can have a quick look inside. tell me quickly if you like to go and visit inside of the Peace Hotel. You can see really well dressed up people in front. They are the chauffeur. And you can see the nice Greek columns on the top of this building. This building is also the former Palace Hotel. It's now converted into a shopping mall. All of the architectures really reminds me of Europe, and it tells of the very international history of Shanghai. No more bags, hopefully no more bags. Yes, hotel said very nice looking. So it looks like you guys want to go into the hotel. So let's go across the street when the light allows us, and we will go inside the hotel to have a quick look. We're still waiting for the light to turn. And when I'm waiting for the light to turn, I can read and reply to all of your comments. They're having a day there, and we are having the night in Florida, Lucy and Leah. Yes, you are right, because we are having the time difference. And looks like we can go across the street now. Watch out, Leah. Let's go. So I wonder, without being a person who lives in the hotel, I'm not sure if we can actually go in. So let's go from this side. It is really amazing. In here, you can actually touch the history of Shanghai. On the four walls, we have a statue that tells before in Shanghai, we have old boats going on the river. And then when the buildings were built, we actually had drivers who took kind of a tuk-tuk, a rickshaw. But now Shanghai has completely changed. We can give you a 360 view of inside the hall. It is a very nice house. It is gorgeous, said Deborah. I love your hair, thank you. Leah always does a great job. Thank you so much, Denise, for your such lovely words. I don't know whether Leah has showed you the roof of the building. The roof is amazing too. For someone who have visited Shanghai a lot of times, because I live in a nearby city, it is also my first time coming into the Peace Hotel. So what I wanted to tell you is actually back in the days, we have so many shops that are already open in Shanghai. Hello! But we only have people who drove the rickshaw. Just now we had a really nice gentleman who seemed to be happy to talk. So maybe if I am lucky to catch him, I will go and ask whether he knows how to use the mobile payment as well. This is the Art Deco sort of style that you can see in Shanghai as well, not just in the West. Wow. Thank you so much for your comments and love hearts. Wonder how much it costs to stay the night there, said Cassie. Maybe we shall ask. 谢谢。请问在这里一个晚上是要多少钱？ 2500. So he said 25,000, which is around $500. Let me open the door for Leah.
Thank you.
You are welcome. I am your door girl for the day. So guys, $500 per night. Is this expensive? I can't tell. You guys can tell me whether that's quite expensive to live. So if I live in this hotel, I will ask for a room with the view of the pond. That will be a dream. It's something in the bucket list. It wouldn't be a dream come true because dreams for me are meant for bigger things. All right. I haven't replied to your comment often today. No, it's not, Deborah. It's not expensive. That's good. So, Deborah, maybe we shall see you next time inside the Peace Hotel. Marty said it's really expensive. I mean, for me, it's a little bit expensive. You can see this nice old photo of Shanghai. And guys, we have waved goodbye to tall and luxury hotels, tall buildings. We are now going into the food street, which is the Nanjing Street. I want to check out this amazing food and show you guys all of these are old brands in China. This is what in China we call the boiled skewers. In these skewers, each one of them are with different flavor. This one is jellyfish. This one is beef ball. Each one of them costs only 3.5 yuan each, which is less than $1. You can buy a bunch, like 5 or 6 pieces, and then you can eat them on the go. In China, it is actually not impolite to eat while you walk on the street. The door girl for the day and the door girl for Mario, yes, you are right. Today I am Leah's door girl and tomorrow she might be mine. And this is a good place to have a look at the outside of this other building. The old, I think it was the old merchandise building, if I recall correctly. So Shanghai, as you can tell, is a beautiful fusion of old and new. Let's keep going ahead. Of course, on the commercial street, you can see a lot of souvenirs being sold. Some rooms in New York City cost $1,000 per night. Oh my goodness, they do sound quite expensive. Deborah said fish cakes. Yes, fish cakes are very nice. I love eating fish cakes. What are those hot dogs or sausages? Said Arthur. Arthur, I think those are sausages. Actually, what's the difference between sausages and hot dogs? Let me know first, and I will let you know if they are hot dogs or sausages. But in China, we call them sausages or xiangchang. That's the Chinese word. And Deborah said, "What is that building?" That building just now, Deborah, was the old merchandise building. However, a lot of these buildings have been converted. So from the outside, it looks old and historical, but in the inside, it looks quite modern. And in front of me, I saw another cute building that I can't wait to show you. So clean, the streets are immaculate. Yes, you are right. This area is the gateway for people to know Shanghai. Velvet, that's why they keep it really clean. Let me just stop here for a really quick look. You guys can take a peek. Any of the ladies here who might like, 可以进来看一下吗？请问 Any of the ladies here who might like your beautiful scarves, you can buy real silky ones on the shops in Shanghai as well. Shanghai and Suzhou are two cities that is good with making silky scarf and silky dresses. These are very nice, said Gabriella. It's more traditional. I think that's right. Marty said, where is the market? The market is very close near us. I will take you to the market right now, but let's go from the inside so I can show you the silky dress. Oh, looks like this area is an area that sells silk dresses. Such a big shop. I didn't know that this shop is so big. So you had a silky dress, you had food, you had beautiful buildings. And now, this is the one that I wanted to show you. Let's go a little bit quickly. So this is the one I wanted to show you. If we look up, this is the old Shikumen, or the old style Shanghai building. You can see that the people in Shanghai, because the air is clean and they're in the south of China, they don't usually get cold weather. So it's a habit for them to air their clothes on the outside of the balcony. They hang everything from your socks, your underwear, and big jackets, everything. They hang them on the outside. And a lot of people will be riding on little motorbikes or Vespas. However, I really like the veranda that is on this building. Even though they have many Shanghai old residents, that building is similar. Even though they have residents living here, they still have European style. So let's keep going to the commercial street. Bob Hope made a movie about the place, said Edward. Wow, I never know that. What is the name of the movie? Please let me know. In here they sell Chinese musical instruments. I love the culture so much, said Jane. I'd love to watch the rain. Now we're going into a small alleyway with Leah, so you can see the real combination of different living situations in Shanghai. We had the beautiful Grand Peace Hotel, and 5 minutes away we're now walking into a small neighborhood. I can go with you, Leah. Wow, check this out. This is the old Nongtang, or the little laneway that the Shanghai people live in. These are all local sort of residents that have lived here for a very long time, and they wouldn't want to move away from their traditional homes. They have lived here for almost 2 more generations. So you can see these grandpas are sitting on the street and just having a good time, chatting with their neighbors. And you can see all of the electronic wires are exposing on the outside. But they make amazing food daily from here, and they are having a good time. We have Miss KSG said, I hope to visit one day. Welcome to China. We have Denise, really love this. Denise, thank you, hope to see you back another time. We have Alex, you great, the Guatemala. Hola to you. 你们好。
什么地方？进博会的。啊，媒体。
走了，再见。
中央台的你们是？
再见，爷爷。 So you can see they are really, really nice. And they're really happy to see us here as well. You can see that time slows down once you go into a laneway in Shanghai. I've been there at the markets at Mati. Amazing, Mati. What were you doing in Shanghai? Were you visiting or were you here to work? The sausage is better, said Cindy. That is great to know. Ooh, now outside of the laneway again, we are immediately in huge, beautiful buildings. If we walk a bit faster, Leah, can you catch me, Leah? I'm running for the food. Oh, guys, still the question is, what shall we have for dinner? Oh, sorry, what shall we have for lunch? We are very close to the snack street now. It is a little bit of a walk, so thank you guys for hanging out with us. Sydney said it looks beautiful. I agree. Dolly, I like the karate there. Yes, Dolly, when you come to China, you should enroll into a lesson, a kung fu lesson, and learn some karates and all of the things you see in movies. Lucy and Lee are so lucky. They always get to eat many different foods, said Gabriella. Join us, Gabriella. If you think we are lucky, you can be the lucky one as well. You can keep following our live stream and we'll take you to all different kinds of food in China and we can tell you the story behind it. So it's even better than just eating them. 谢谢 Lucy and Leah. 谢谢 back to you. Jermaine, who is here, that's great to have. Jermaine is in the house. Amazing to see you. That would be fun, said Dolly. I agree. You can also enroll in a lesson to teach you how to make Chinese steamed buns. That will be good as well. Guys, hang on, let me take a break. Leah and I would like to drink from the 7-Up that we just bought with our mobile phone. Leah, would you like to have some?
Thank you.
Oh. Walking and talking does consume a lot of energy, but guys, we can see the commercial snack street right in front of me. So we're almost there. The commercial street is called Nanjing Street and it has long been a street for people to do trade and business. And this street, the Nanjing Street, is actually a walking street, so the cars are not allowed to drive in here. If you want to come to Shanghai another time, you can catch an airplane first to arrive to Shanghai International Airport. There are many direct lines coming to Shanghai and the price won't be very expensive. As you can see, we have many international visitors on this street. Now the light has turned green, let's walk. Oh, and also, if you ask me what's the best season to come to Shanghai, maybe only avoid winter. Any other season will be good. Shanghai is in the south or the east coastline of China. It will never be too cold. But if you don't like really cold weather, just avoid winter and that's it. Yay! Now guys, we are in the Nanjing walking street. You can see lots of people are taking photos with the statue. And this street if you look at the banners of the building, it might remind you a little bit of California or New York and even some modern Asian cities. Shanghai has been a very busy city for a very long time, and we are going to go and hunt for our lunch. We have Messi here who said, what about octopus? Yes sir, I love deep fried octopus. Oh guys, any of the Apple fans here? We have a big Apple shop right here. And octopus would be good, but I want to show you some local Shanghai food. So follow me and let's go to the Shanghai #1 food company. Shanghai has been commercialized or have sort of invited commercial markets to China since the opening up of China during the 1970s. So there were a lot of companies that has been set up in Shanghai. For example, the Shanghai #1 food company is a company that my parents love to go and buy food, and there was also Shanghai #1 drinks company, Shanghai #1 Shanghai #1 even mosquito net company. So they have a lot of different kinds of companies for your like. And this one, Maochang, the Maochang Optical Spectacles company, is an old company that makes really classic glasses. We're very close to the Shanghai snack food street. So I want to show you that, and afterwards I also want to show you the other snacks that people have in Shanghai. Taking a break and reading your comments. I would love to just explore and learn while I'm there. Everything has a story. It looks so gorgeous there, and everyone is so gracious. Love from California, said Danielle. Danielle, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, Shanghai is definitely, hello. Shanghai is definitely a great place to come and learn. And guys, 王开照相. This is an old photograph company that takes a lot of good photos. This is a camera that they had in the old days, and I believe my parents actually had their wedding photos taken in one of these shops in Shanghai. Some really cute old cameras. Would you like to have your photos taken while you're in Shanghai? You can come to the Nanjing Street. If it's low income, it will grow in the past years. Yes, in Shanghai, people used to have low income, but now their income has grown a lot with the growing up of the economy in China. And the reason we're here for Shanghai this week is because we are here for the second International Import Expo that has seen a lot of new deals being signed. So, Leah, let's go this way. So if you go over there, you can see again some old buildings. Okay, let's see if you guys. And in here we have the Bi Chen Hen. Where you can buy some pork jerky. You can see how the pork jerky is made on barbecue stands. And right here, if you are feeling thirsty, you should buy some ice creams. Marty said pizza. Ooh, and some more Shanghai style mooncakes. And also they have different colors of 胡铁酥. butterfly cake. This is an historical shop to sell Chinese goods and calligraphy pens. This is a huge calligraphy pen, and the Chinese display on a gentleman's reading room is on display here as well. In China, we say that if you are an Oriental gentleman, you should be able to write, to pen, to play a violin, to play an instrument really well, and to read, of course. This is the Lao Fengxiang Jewelry Company, where I believe many of the old Shanghai residents got their jewelry from. What's this building with the red lantern hanging down? This, of course, is an old shop for Chinese medicine. Old Chinese medicine shop. Anyone wants to go in? You can see on the display on the outside how people are making Chinese medicine. Who is brave enough to eat jerky in China? I am. Is jade a local gem in China? Velvet? Good question. Yes, it is. I believe that jade can be found in some other countries, but in China, it is indigenous as well. You can have jade that's on display on the south and the west of China. You can buy different types of jade in China as well. So jade and gold are two of the things the Chinese people love to wear as decoration, accessories, and a show of fortune. So I promised you guys that we're going to go and find food. So food is not there. This is another laneway, and food is nearby. I love Chinese, said Jen. Thank you so much for loving us. I think Doris sang a song about Shanghai, Doris Death. There are many songs that's being sang about Shanghai. One of the songs I can remember is, it goes like this. 夜上海，夜上海，那是个不夜城。da da 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 da. I can't remember actually the wording in this, but it goes like this, similar. Leah, I can't remember where is the place we can find the food. Do we have to go across the street? Looks like it. Oh, okay, I can see it. That is the place I was thinking to go and find food. So, okay guys, if you can bear with us, I will help you carry the bag, Leah. 5 more minutes, we are going to go to where I was thinking to find food. Do people give... Do people get cancer in China or gave? I think, Betty, you mean do people get cancer in China? I think as human beings, we're not that different. So everywhere people do get sick. However, I don't know whether in Shanghai people get sick a lot. In China, people are trying to use Chinese medicine and organic foods to prevent diseases. I want you to see this, guys. Actually, in Shanghai, we still have buses with pigtails. Buses with pigtails are still running in Shanghai. So guys, we found food. We found food. This is rice dumplings, 烧麦 and big pork buns in Shanghai. 一个多少钱呀？包子？3块。3 yuan per one big pork bun, which is less than $1 US. Let's buy one together, shall we? 拿一个鲜肉大包。So again, let's try our mobile payment system. I will scan. Open up my scanner. Was a really quick scan. 3块是吧？ I key in number 3 and I put in my code and I bought it. 拿一个。谢谢。So let's try it. You can see that this bun is so juicy. And let's bite into the meat. Really, really nice. Leah loves buns. Leah, would you like to try?
Thank you.
Let's go, guys. 五条酥 is here.
Your favorite?
My favorite, which is butterfly cake. They go in tanks like that. They go in containers like this. And here, so many people are lining up to buy the egg yolk and meat cake in Shanghai. Let's see if you can see some. Maybe we should go into the shop. Oh my god, dumplings! Yes, dumplings. We have a real combination of Chinese dumplings and 7-Up that we are eating. Oh well, maybe we can quickly go in and show you guys some of the snack here. Smells so good in there. You have all of the different kinds of cakes here and all different kinds of sausages and hot dogs. Which of you guys think you would like to buy? Let me know in the section. I like these. They like to eat. They're called cookie. Yes, I think so. Love cookies too. Wish it was done more here. Same wish. I tried that. It's yummy, yummy. Food is very reasonable price. Yes, they are. Those are all the meat stand. Hams, guys. Hams and sausages. Hams, sausages, and chicken and ducks. Right here you have some preserved food. This is century eggs. Eggs being preserved and it's looking dark but still really nice to eat. Shanghai wind dried fish and huge meatballs. Orlando said they look delicious. I agree with you. Look delicious. Inside these nice packages, there are cakes. So let's find a way to go past these people in this busy street. You have jellies here as well, jelly. Oh, and this is really nice to eat. I must try one. Rose cake. You have roast chestnut. See, chestnuts being roasted like that. Candy, said Orlando. She's part of the family. Good to know. Chocolate is my favorite, said Dolly. It would be my favorite as well. I've never had a duck, said Jen. Jen, come to China and we will show you where the ducks are. It's a really good delicacy to have in China. I found a good place to wrap up today's session. It is the second block down on the Nanjing Street. You can see more of the historical European style buildings and beautiful style hotel with a UFO top on the ceiling. Authentic Chinese noodles are yummy, said Mulatto. Yes, great to know. I think they are very yummy as well. Thank you for your friendship. Thank you for watching as well. I love sweets, said James. Yes, I love it too. So today, thank you so much guys for your comments. Sorry we didn't have enough time to read all of your comments, but rest assured, once this live stream finishes, I will come back and see all your comments and reply to the questions that we have missed. This is Lucy and Leah on their last day in Shanghai during the second China International Import Expo. We would love to welcoming you to visit Shanghai and visit China. Remember, you can pay wirelessly with your mobile phone and you can live in different style accommodations and try many different types of local food, and most importantly, speak to really friendly local people. So from Lucy and Leah, we are saying goodbye to you from Shanghai and wish you have a really nice day ahead and the weekend. Bye bye.